Hello and welcome to another episode of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void. We're playing on the Brutal difficulty. Last we left off, we got here to the Spear of Adun after finishing the third Iron mission, and now we have traveled to Core Hall, where apparently the Mobius Corps have invaded. I guess they're insane, evil. They're being led by hybrids.
Sky Shield's in serious trouble, old buddy. If we can't bring it back online, Augustgrad's gonna take a nuclear-sized impact. Mobius Corps soldiers are on the platform now, and those guys are suicidal. Rather die than let us stop them.
All right, so we're going to be doing this mission here. They have these cool little infographics right now for the for the missions. I mean, a very different view from what it used to be like. So we're just going to launch. So yeah, no, they definitely improved the GUI, or they changed it each time for each expansion. I kind of like the old one though from Legacy of the Wings of Liberty. I think that one's a bit cuter. And here's the Solarite, which is the bonus resource that you can collect.
This ain't good. Sky Shield's not gonna last much longer. At this rate, we've got maybe 10 minutes left till it lands smack dab on our capital.
Your suspicions were correct, Commander. Mobius Corps is disabling the platform's atmospheric stabilizers as we speak.
The damage appears repairable, Hierarch.
Yeah, assuming Mobius Corps leaves anything left to repair. Artanis, if you can clear out those troops, my boys can patch up those stabilizers. That should buy us some extra time.
We must move quickly. It will take the combined power of all 5 stabilizers to halt the platform's descent.
Okay, so we're just going to get a massive amount of probes. I think there are some resources. Yeah, there are some right here.
The central stabilizer is nearby. Securing it first will deliver us a staging ground to assault the other 4.
And we can get Dragoons, which are very strong. So you can see there are quite a few forces here. I want to get a few more Dragoons before I go for it. Oh, shit. I don't quite remember where all the resource pickups are. I think one more Dragoon and maybe one more Zealot, and then I'll just have to go.
I have returned. I am needed. Input command. Receiver. Unauthorized transmission.
We're gonna do that. So I can actually not get the Zealot that I wanted to get. And the Spear of Adun kind of sucks right now. Yikes.
Mobius Corps is moving against us. Karax, activate the Spear of Adun's weapons cluster.
Bombardment systems online. Prepare for orbital strike. Orbital strikes can now be fired from the Spear of Adun's command panel, Hierarch.
I completely forgot that was a thing. Well, we're gonna get 2 more Zealots. And we're gonna save the orbital strikes for now because the first base is not that difficult.
Durability calculations updated.
Commander, your construction vehicles can begin the repairs.
Thanks, Artanis. My boys are putting a sensor tower here. Should alert you if Mobius Corps swings through this area.
Let's get ground up
I am
weapons.
detecting an electromagnetic weapon ahead. Its pulse will slowly damage our shields. We should destroy it if possible. Completing bonus objectives will allow me to improve the Spear of the Dune's power level in the future.
Isn't that great? Let's get another pylon. Let's just put it right there. We actually have quite a bit of money. A little bit more Vespine gas. So we're gonna go for the next shield. You know what? Let's use this a little bit. Oh, that actually missed them. Not great. Oh well. So we're gonna wait till they get closer, and then we're gonna jump them. I'm gonna get a few cannons.
My conjecture was correct. These solarite reactors can be used to improve the solar core's energy output. I detect 2 more of these devices on the platform. If possible, you should seek them out.
Awaiting instructions. Mobius Core is mobilizing an attack against our nexus point. Rally our defenses.
So we're gonna be using the orbital strike as well as the static defense that we have here. I think this will be quite a good combo. And this will mean that we have enough what's the word I'm looking for? Okay, I think we have enough forces now to just kind of A-move. We're gonna grab the next Sky Shield thing.
Sky Shield's descent is rapidly approaching critical. We must repair a stabilizer, quickly.
I actually need more zealots. Oops. Oh, come on, man. Oh, good.
Revising durability estimates.
Nice work. Got a repair crew inbound.
Now, fortunately, these do not repair the mechanical
Looks
units.
like Mobius Core is starting to reinforce the stabilizers. Expect some heavier resistance.
So these are a bit chonkier than the Oh, come on, man. No. They're not nearly as maneuverable as the stalkers are. Shit. Do that, and then I honestly think we don't need to. I think we can just do this. I think they'll be able to take it out.
Nice work cleaning out that base, Artanis. Raiders, let's keep this ground secure.
So we're going to use our orbital command or orbital bombardment for the next, what do you call it? The next Sky Shield portion.
A warning, Hierarch. If we do not repair Sky Shield soon, we will be unable to stop its descent. Mobius Core is deeply entrenched in that location. An orbital strike would help weaken their defenses.
I'm going to lose a lot of forces there.
A third stabilizer has been cleared of enemy forces.
Gotcha. Repairs underway. Man, you're sure pissing Mobius Core off. A lot of troops guarding the stabilizers. Make sure you got enough
shit.
forces to engage.
I'm going to be using the orbital bombardment in defensive purposes this time. Well, that took out the Banshees anyway. That's nice. Okay, let's just go for the next one. I think we're cool. More zealots. And honestly, having some like, what is the word I'm looking for? Sentries would be amazing at this point. Sentries would be amazing. Well, it's a good sign that we're getting supply blocked because that means that our army's growing. Right? Not exactly what I need right now, best being gas, but oh well. See, that's more what I need.
Warping aboard the Solarite reactor now.
You have not enough minerals. I have returned.
Let's just run you over here, please. Thank you. Perfect.
Impact imminent. I recommend repairing a stabilizer as soon as possible. Durability calculations updated.
Only one stabilizer still
Shit.
remains in enemy hands. We must make haste. You have not enough minerals. I have returned.
Oh shit, this is not good. Not good at all. I hope I get this soon. Is there anything here I can shoot? No? Alright, let's just... do this, I guess. Okay, that was a mistake. That's fine. Let's get some zealots.
You have not enough minerals. Highlight for iron. For Artanis.
So we're just gonna run to the optional objective and then the Sky Shield. And yeah, I think getting the Stalker would have been better. I think the Zealot we got was good though, but the Stalker would have been better.
Returned. My life for Aya. For Artanis. Kassar, Lake of Blood. Kentaro, Tassina. Ula Sadari. For Artanis. Kassar, Lake of Blood. Iona. Kentaro, Tassina.
The final Solarite reactor is being warped aboard now. I will begin installing them as soon as possible.
We're gonna ignore the attack that's going towards our base. Instead, we're gonna do something like this.
Friend Raynor, Sky Shield has been stabilized, and Mobius Core is retreating.
Admiral Horner will take control of the station from here. Gotta say, I owe you big time for this one, partner.
Admiral Horner, I see. So we got the Solarite. We, I think we didn't get any of the achievements, but I think this is a pretty fun mission. It's a bit stressful.
That's a hell of a thing your boys did, Artanis. Sky Shield is back online. We're about to call down the cavalry.
We will join you on the surface and extract the keystone.
I got some bad news for you. Seems our friends below had the same idea. While we were fighting to get planetside, the Imperial Palace was raided. Security data indicates the keystone was taken. My mama used to have a saying, when it rains, it floods.
I am uncertain as to how this saying is helpful, friend Raynor.
Me either. Wait a minute. I'm getting intel. A Mobius Core evac team is headed toward Bennett Port. They got the keystone.
We shall not let them escape.
The Solar Core requires your attention, Hierarch. Please visit it at your earliest convenience.
Amon sent Mobius Core to slaughter the Terrans, just as he uses the Protoss against each other. James Raynor. I should...
It's looking bad, Artanis. A lot of dead people down there. We gotta take these bastards out.
What could have led these Terrans to come under Amon's thrall?
They were assigned to some top-secret details, running security at Dr. Narud's hybrid research labs. After Valerian re-established the government, the Mobius Foundation went dark. Last transmissions were chaotic, crazed. Next thing we know, the attack started.
Then Amon has turned them into his slaves, an army. They are dangerous, but they are only the start of the war to come.
You always were the optimistic sort.
So yeah, I mean, they were basically mind-slaved.
I will find the Keystone Zeratul.
And we cannot talk with Artanis here. Let's see what Rohana has to say. Oh yeah, and before we know it, we're gonna switch to the Centurion. Yes, please. I want the stun. The stun is very good. Okay. Honestly, what I haven't done, and what I probably should do, is because all the units have special dialogue. I don't know what all the different units have. Like, I don't know what the Centurion actually says. I should probably go through there. Or I can check it up on YouTube. You can find all that stuff.
I must remind you, our sacred law, the Deul, clearly forbids us to interfere with lesser beings, unless there is a direct threat to the Empire. Your choice to aid these Terrans is perplexing.
Why do you assume that they are lesser beings, Rohana?
I do not make an assumption. Gaze upon them. Unsophisticated, primitive. They communicate through orifices, mouths.
Many, including myself, once thought as you do. But I have seen their nobility. In time, you will also.
Imagine her viewing a bunch of people having gone to Taco Bell. Spewing out of both ends. Or Chipotle, maybe. I don't know. I don't really think this makes a lot of sense from her character. Like, she knows why we're doing this. The Keystone.
The Solar Matrix Core. Truly an impressive sight.
A synthetic star. Imagine what went into its creation. This chamber provides power to the Spear of Adun and all its systems. Its radiance even contributes nourishment for our warriors.
How long until you can bring its tactical systems online?
System analysis has begun, but the star has lain dormant for an eon. It will take time, and a powerful ignition catalyst like Solarite to restore it to full capacity.
Solarite? The Firstborn haven't utilized Solarite in millennia.
This vessel is ancient, Hierarch. We will need to exhaust even unconventional resources if we are to bring it to bear.
Do what you can, Phase Smith. We will acquire what you need.
Very well. You may begin augmenting the solar core whenever you are ready. Select the core to start reviewing your options, Hierarch.
Right, let's do that.
This array displays an overview of the Spear of Adun's weapon and support systems. Each system can only be configured to have one active ability at a time. You may select different abilities to complement your tactical decisions in different battles, Hierarch. Our current available Solarite is displayed here. Any leftover Solarite can be routed to our auxiliary systems.
Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna reduce the construction time, I think. We could do starting supply, but I think construction time as a whole is better. And Chrono Surge is very good. And Orbital Strike is fine. Deploy Pylon kind of eh. Warp and Reinforcements is very nice. Solar Lance is really good, but we don't have that yet. And kind of as said, but you know, Protoss are basically plant people, so they live off of sun energy. A little on the nose that it's called Solarite. Alright.
You look different, Phase Smith.
Ah, you must be referring to these mechanical arms. I constructed them to improve my efficiency while running the solar core. So far, they have been quite helpful.
Kind of like a Dr. Octopus situation. I didn't think about that before. You know, now that he doesn't have the call, maybe he has an inhibitor chip, and then that's going to break, and he's going to go insane. Who knows?
The War Council awaits you.
That's right.
I will find the keystones
Okay,
of the tool.
so
I will honor your legacy.
second there. All right, so that's going to be the end of this episode here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Join us next time where we continue with the second and final core hall mission, and then we're going to continue on to the other planets. I upload content every day of the week, StarCraft on Saturdays, other content on the other days of the week, so might find your fancy. Some Warcraft, some Star Wars, some Diablo, and I hope to see you guys next time. Take care.